what, dipshit? If you don't like my policies, you can just come on down here and smooch my big old white butt.
Ken Pettigrew, that is one angry American. His voice is a weapon. I am not going to mess with that guy.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Is it true what they say about the way you people are gifted? Oh, it's true. It's true. It's true.
Make sure you wear rubber, dude. Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboat son of a bitch.
The sportos and motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads, they all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
What's a David King?
Here's your host, Ken Pettigrew.
Yeah, everybody. Tell a friend, tell a lover. You can even tell a mother. Dare I say it?
I always think that whenever you say tell a friend, tell a lover, I'm always like, and tell your mother.
Or your mother.
Yep.
You know,
That
whatever.
one too.
Listen, a lot of stuff, man.
Your mother, father.
Your mother, father.
Tell your
Great
mother,
guest. Peter Mars going to be coming in,
I
blowing it up tonight. He's actually
I'm
sitting over
excited.
here now, sitting across from us. Getting ready. We're going to have a good time. You're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. Stand-up comedian. We're going to have, let's see, finally we have somebody funny in the house.
I know, finally. God, 'cause
Finally.
you know none of us are. We're
Finally,
we drag.
No pressure. Exactly, right? Yeah, no pressure. Hey, you know what? There's no pressure.
Giggity.
It's kind of like a white guy at a like a white guy playing basketball with a bunch of black guys.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's that kind of pressure.
I'm down with
Yeah,
that.
in the shower, you're like, who?
Jeez.
Yeah, and they said that they wanted equal rights. My ass. What about my equal rights? Anyways, we can start out with that. There you go.
Thanks, Ken.
Yeah. What do you do?
So I have to give a special shout out tonight, Ken.
Who do you have to give?
I promised to give Actors Comedy Studio a special shout out. It's where I met Peter. They're
Nice.
the bomb. Anyone who needs some very good comedic lessons, commercials, they're over there on Beverly Boulevard in Hollywood. So shout out Actors Comedy Studio. Woo woo.
Where do they follow the Actor Comedy Studio?
You can follow it at Twitter at Actors Comedy Studio.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the funniest thing today.
Please tell
I
me.
ever thought. Well, now we figured out. Dare I start out with? I didn't plan on starting out with any kind of politics or anything. But when I saw this thing that Obama's cure for happy marriage is his wife's always right.
Oh, is that what he said? I missed that article.
Okay, well, there's another reason why you shouldn't be the president of the United States.
That's also why I've been married 20 plus years.
That's also why you shouldn't be the president of the United States.
Happy wife, happy wife.
Okay, listen. Okay, we are not looking for people to have happy wives. We're looking for people who can kick the shit out of people.
Make sure to take
not
this,
be pussy whipped.
Make sure
I'm just saying. No, I
Take
don't.
this on a tangent.
I'm just saying.
As long as Obama's wife is right, then it's okay, right?
According to him, and everybody gave Ronald Reagan crap about his wife.
What? What'd they say about her? I haven't heard.
30 year difference, dude. 30-year difference.
Oh, so that makes a difference.
Yeah, 30 years.
So that makes a difference.
Yeah.
So the same situation doesn't
Society
make a difference.
changes in 30 years.
Okay,
man.
so raping 30 years ago is different than raping today? Well,
Is he comparing apples to oranges or apples and
comparing
apples?
apples to assholes.
look at someone had to drive bad traffic. That's all fucking Peter. Look at him. Look at him. But listen, it's bullshit.
Why?
Because
Big
they're
fucking deal if that's how he has a happy marriage. Why do you care?
Okay, this is more about the leader we have that's supposed to be the leader.
Give me a break. Okay,
whoa,
wait,
hold on.
no.
Okay, go ahead.
He's
Go
not,
ahead. I got to hear this one.
You're telling me that he's not capable of separating his personal marriage to running the country. He's that much of an idiot.
No,
that if
for
his
sure,
wife's not
for sure,
happy, if his
100%.
wife's not happy, that means the whole country's going to go to hell because his wife's not happy.
Okay, this is way beyond a happy marriage. This is a psychological issue with a man.
First of all, I want to know in what context did he said it. Was he joking, Ken? Because I have a feeling he was joking.
Look at it. I mean,
Welcome to the show, Peter. This is what happens. Welcome to the show.
Look at Peter. Chrissy is one step away from Nikes and a short haircut. That's all I'm saying.
I used to have a buzz cut, Ken. I already had a shortcut.
That's all I'm saying.
Would you like to see the pictures? I already had a buzz
The
cut.
WOW
I did
movement's
that,
looking
done that.
for their next leader. But I can tell you one thing.
I want to see the article because I want to see
here
the
we
context
go.
he said it in.
Here's the difference.
Okay,
Putin, who runs Russia, put 2 warships off the Gulf of Libya. Guess what we've done?
What have we done?
Sent our Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton. I don't think that's right what you're doing. There's the difference. That's all I'm saying. This is about the pussification of America, and it starts from the top down. And this is proven in, again.
So you're telling me that our country is dreadful because he says, happy marriage, happy wife.
No, this is not. Why does this have to do with the marriage issue? I'm talking about.
Well, why'd you bring up the marriage issue? That's how this whole thing started.
No, because that is what he's rooted in. His wife is right, and as long as she's right, he's happy.
Ken, I have a feeling that he was joking when he said that.
I know, I'm just breaking balls.
All right, ball breaker.
No, but there is some truth to that, and I do believe that a little bit. I believe that a little bit.
Yeah, in context, you want the partner you're with, of course, to be happy. You want a happy relationship. Doesn't
Not
mean,
about
it doesn't
that.
mean bend over
I don't care about
for
his.
them.
Listen, I don't care about his happy marriage. Who gives a shit about that? Who cares about that? His happy. You think I give a fuck about if Barack's happy or not?
I don't think
not
you
even
know.
a little bit.
I think you care that you're saying he's a weak man, that he's saying his wife has to be happy in order for there to be happy marriage.
I say he's a weak leader. Is what I'm saying. You think George Washington would have said, "Yep, as long as Mrs. Washington's right, brushing my wooden teeth," or I don't know what kind of accent. What kind of accent would he have?
He would have a British accent.
Oh, let's hear it. Do it
Come
up.
on, I got to hear it.
Let's hear it.
Well, as long as my wife's happy, brushing my wooden teeth.
Right, and as long as she's scrubbing my backside, I don't care.
Well, it's about time. What a concept. No, I'm only kidding.
No, Ken loves him some Michelle Obama. I'll tell you that right now.
All I'm saying is you've never seen her and Patrick Ewing in the same place.
Do you have a secret thing for her, Ken?
No, he has a secret thing for Patrick Ewing.
That is it. Yeah, no. It's Patrick Ewing. I like my men tall, black, and ex New York Knicks. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either, Ken.
And I like them knickerbockers.
Narrow category.
Oh, I know. Exactly, right? So, no, but I'm just saying, for instance, all I'm saying, would the other leaders that matter really come out and make a comment like that, joking or not? You really think I mean, literally, this is a leader of a country that's supposed to have power, and everything's a joke. That's all Ken,
I don't think everything's a joke. I think one of
Everything's
Barack's strong suits, and I think he's smart for playing it this way.
It's not his dancing skills.
Okay, I think one of his strong suits is that he relates to America in a different way than every other past president. I think he tries to do it on a much more personal level. You know what I mean? Like, he's always saying comments. He's singing for us to see. He is doing
great.
jokes.
It's not what I want to see. You know what I want to see from my American leader?
Honestly,
listen.
that's one of the reasons why I like him, because he seems like a real human being.
That's great. That's great. And when our countries gets invaded, let's keep doing what we're doing. Sending Hillary Clinton to be the backbone to this country. Let's send Hillary Clinton to go out and speak for our country. Let's not the President of the United States, who took an oath to defend this country, take his here. Let's go let your wife speak for us, pal. Seriously, we need someone to tell these people, F you, I'm the man. Listen, I would like the guy more that if the guy said, F you guys, I'm the man, F you, plus if you don't like it, too fucking bad. I would appreciate that way more. I mean, at least that I could respect them for having some balls.
And you think Mitt Romney's going to do that?
Yeah, for sure, because Mormon women, their ass is in check. It's like, yeah. Oh, that's why that they can have 3 or 4.
You know, I'm really surprised, Ken, that you like him, seeing as how he's so anti-pot.
I don't like him.
Well, why would you want? But you want him in the office more than
and there's
Obama.
the difference.
Yeah, I think he's choosing the lesser of the two
No,
evils.
no. That's not nothing. Because I'm not shallow enough to vote for somebody if they're pro-gay or not gay, pro-pot or not pot, pro-abortion or not abortion, because I'm not that fucking shallow. Because I don't give a fuck if you smoke pot. I don't care if Tommy and Timmy fucking plays tummy sticks. And I don't care that if you want to go out and have an abortion, it's not my business. And what I care about is somebody does an F with my country. No more, no less. What we do inside of it, have at it. Just don't harm me.
Right.
And those three subjects.
There's a big difference
between
between
things
me.
that you brought up are relevant to our country's prosperity or our future moving forward.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Tell me gay marriages matters. If 2% of the country
I
matters.
said it's irrelevant to the election. It has nothing to do with politics.
Irrelevant, excuse me. Yes.
Yeah.
And it is.
It's
irrelevant to this country. But that's it. Listen, I'm not backing, you know why? Because I don't like Romney either, okay?
Okay.
Because the guy's a freaking douchebag too.
We need a new candidate.
And trust me.
How do you really feel, Ken? I mean,
when
don't
the
hold
new
back.
president is in, because you weren't around here in Bush days, and how much I beat the living piss out of that knucklehead too for putting our men in war, pushing his goddamn policies in foreign soil. I don't give a shit about he opposed gay marriage. I don't care about gay marriage either way. Let him have it and move on with life. Let's everybody shut the hell up. But everybody wants to just harp on George Bush about that. He put us in a war. We have men dying. Right. No different than Obama has put us in a war and keeping us in a war.
Right.
And funding Syria with our money in a war. The difference is I don't care about any of that little shit. I care about our men dying. I care about our soldiers being safe. I care about our borders being safe. And I care about all of us who do what we do. Stand-up comedians, actresses, musicians. Right. That we have that freedom to keep our voice and to do what we can do. But that's slipping away because what do we do? Obama sly. Shim Sham, Sand Dance. You've never seen History of the World Part 1, but look that up. Everybody do yourself History of the World Part 1. The Ethiopian Sand Dance. That's all I'm saying. Mel Brooks. I didn't write it.
No idea what you're talking about right now.
It's funnier than shit. Well, you know what? I'll have to find it and try to cut the clip and play it at the break.
Hollywood and you don't go see Mel Brooks movies.
Mel Brooks, look him up.
I didn't say I don't see Mel Brooks movies.
Oh, you got
I said I don't know that movie.
No, well, I mean, it's a comedy history. It's one of the. It's over the top. But anyways, everybody. Listen, I was just getting on a rant about.
Oh, that was fun.
Him having.
That's a great intro wake-up call. Welcome to the show, folks.
You know what? That's the difference between other shows and everybody's like, beep, 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 beep. Yeah, traffic. It sucks. Weather. It's good again. Oh, yeah, everybody. Did you hear about Kardashians? Oh, traffic sucks. Oh, weather sucks. Oh, yeah, everybody. Did you hear about Ryan Seacrest? Oh, yeah, traffic sucks. Weather sucks. There's every other freaking show that's going on. Or this show.
I know. That's why we're good.
I'm reading this from CNN Live. I'm reading this from Fox News Live. I'm reading this from MSNBC. Nobody has opinions. But
on this show, we talk about slutty Wednesdays and breast implants.
You gotta listen. You gotta love. You know what? And if you have breast implants on a Wednesday,
yeah.
What are you then?
Oh God! Then you're a big boobied hoe.
That's double hump day.
Double hump day. That's right. Look, I should have had this on the ready to go. A little late. But anyways, we're having a hell of a good time, everybody. Everybody's having fun.
I know. Peter's gonna be on 8:30. Everyone, stay
tuned.
Peter.
It's gonna be coming on. Stand-up comedian, actor, host, and producer in Los Angeles.
Peter's sitting over there going, "What the
fuck did I get into?
What did I just get myself? Look at you guys dropping the F-bombs over there, Chrissy.
I just wanted to feel like I fit in.
Wow. I mean, that's even worse than I have said.
Meow, saucer of milk for one.
Yeah, she's been a little froggy.
She's got her hair up today. She's feisty.
I know, I did. I washed my hair, and usually I put it up when I wash it. I was going to take it down for y'all, but I was like, it's just too hot.
Yeah.
I thought you'd all appreciate a different look tonight.
Why?
Even though our cameras are a little grainy, Ken. I'm a little... I don't know about that.
You're not so perfect tonight.
It's not a good quality picture of any of us.
Listen. The difference is MAC makeup from Target makeup. That's all I'm saying.
Are you telling me I need MAC makeup? What are you telling me?
I'm just breaking balls. That's what
I'm saying our cameras are fuzzy. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying too. I say this show's about the content of what goes on, not what we're watching.
Okay.
And see, that's the difference is that I try to put on something in her because I'm trying to fornicate a mind. I'm trying to fornicate an ear hole or two.
Oh, God, Ken, you would.
I do. Not I would. No.
I don't even want to hear that story.
Could you imagine?
Talk about having water in your ears for days, right?
Hey, you know what, man? You know, once you get like that wax inside your ear, there's nothing better than a drop or two of semen to knock it out, everybody. But listen, I'm telling you guys, we're going to take ourselves a little break. I hope you guys are having a hell of a good time because you know I am. Peter is in the house. We're having fun, everybody. We take a little break. I'm Ken Pettigrew. Tell a friend, tell a lover. Yeah. It's amazing what you do when you're running out of time. Let's fix things at the last second, everybody. Fucking amazing. That's what they do on every other show. Let's do it at the very last second. But anyways, we're having a good time here, everybody. A lot of fun, a lot of stuff. Bill Maher. We got Bill Maher, Chrissy, and Fisher. Fisher.
Bill Maher?
No, did I say?
You did say. Did you
I
say
said
Bill
Peter.
Maher?
No, okay.
Just okay. You have to
Peter.
know about Ken. He's not
man.
good with
Listen.
names. He mispronounces them.
Okay.
He can't spell them.
Tell
he's
him
gonna
what you
F,
are.
He's gonna F up your name 12 more times tonight.
I am.
I got a simple name.
Peter.
A little short one.
Yeah, no, I am the O.J. Simpson of the English language because I can murder it and get away with it.
That's true.
Ooh.
Yes, that's
How
true.
rough is that, Peter?
And you admitted that. Wow.
Yeah, wow, right?
But you know what? He's batting 1,000 right now.
4,000.
Every guest that's ever been on this show.
He's messed
That
up.
is not-
Yes,
Yeah?
yes, it is. Yes,
It
you-
is
yes,
true.
you did.
Is it
You
true?
messed up
Try to
every
tell me
single
it's not
guest's
true.
name. Yes, you have.
Maybe.
Yes,
You know.
What do you
yes, he
mean,
has.
maybe?
Listen, I got a lot going on here.
We're sitting over here listening to your dribble.
It's like a man drooling.
We're listening to your man drool.
My man drool. So you guys, listen, how about this?
What?
I don't know if I want to talk about that.
Do you want to talk about the boobs?
Let's talk. Yeah, that's a great.
Let's talk about boobs.
Chrissy sends me a story about boobies.
Everybody-
About boobage. And
Who
I
doesn't
love
like
that.
stories about boobs?
It's like this.
Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's right. Who's all motorboated here?
Just
You've never motorboated?
you never motorboated?
You've never motorboated. Are you serious?
Like,
Even
I have
joking?
to raise my hand to that?
Yes.
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 Well, I don't know, Fish. I don't know this about you.
Chrissy
so-
raised her hand.
No, I didn't. I thought about it though, but I actually haven't
Chrissy's
done that.
like,
What kind
no.
of question is that for a 45-year-old girl? Have you ever motorboated? What's that?
Yeah.
We're not saying you don't know what it is, but you always paint yourself as such a gentleman.
I
Fish,
am.
So maybe you didn't ever do that.
I'm a gentleman pervert. Yes, I've motorboated.
Yeah, of course
okay.
you have.
And
Everybody-
I've mowed the lawn, too.
What?
I have never even heard that term.
No.
You got me.
I mean, I think I know where you're at with that, but I just never heard that term.
Never heard that term. You know, what do you do, man?
You never heard, I'm going to go mow the lawn?
Anyways.
No, I haven't.
Anyways, let's forget about that.
Okay, let's go back
Meet
to boobs.
14-year-old girl
Raise some wheat.
who is unlike her mother, her 4 sisters, and refuses to get what?
Breast implants.
And that's right. And if any, you know what?
Hoorah.
Ooh-wah. No doubt,
Can
man.
you make this picture go on the screen so our
I was
our
just
viewers
going
can
to
check
do
this
that.
out?
You know what? I was just going to do that. You guys are going to love this picture here. Let me upload.
Well, they're
it.
British. They should
Oh,
actually
my
worry about
God.
teeth first.
This is just a amazing photo, you guys. And see that if I can get this here real quick.
So
I'm trying to.
let me tell them quick.
Tell
Okay,
'em.
guys, there's this beautiful young natural girl. She's 14, and there's a big issue going on in her family. She's considered a total weirdo because she doesn't want to get breast implants like all of her sisters and her mother. Literally, every single one of them have abnormally sized, nasty-looking knockers that are like 34 double G. And
Whoa, whoa,
they're all
whoa,
like,
whoa, wait a
Brittany,
minute,
darling.
wait a
No,
minute.
I'm still
Whoa,
talking.
whoa.
I'm still talking. Like, Brittany, darling, come on, get on the boat like the rest of us and get your boobies done so you feel good about yourself. And the mother even says, I just like the look of a fake look. I think it's beautiful. So I think go, Brittany, girl. Go natural.
Yeah.
Guys, they're planning an attack against me.
No, listen.
I'm scared.
This is all okay. I mean, that's what the one girl sound like. I mean, what do the 2 sisters sound like who smoke cigarettes and got their big knockers?
They're like this. Honey, get your breasts done. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, well, actually, I think we got one.
About what?
Oh, I wanted you to.
I'm going to love them. You look so hot like your sister.
There you go.
No,
Exactly.
You
Don't
guys-
mind the yellow pock marks.
You guys are terrible, man, making fun of British people like that.
that smoke and have big fake boobs.
Right, this is my wife, Gladys. Gladys, you want to say something? What do you want me to say?
Exactly.
I want you to say you got nice boobies.
No.
Well, I've got nice boobies. My daughter doesn't want nice boobies.
But look at them. I mean, it's
They've got nice teeth.
No, nice tooth.
Well, yeah, that's true. Because
No,
had the toothbrush been invented in Great Britain, you know,
They would have used it. But look
They
at
would've
them.
used it, yeah.
You know what? Seriously, Chrissy, you don't.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's evaluate
you
these.
seriously think that's
no,
attractive?
Listen, no, this is what I'm saying.
Okay,
one of
all
them
right.
girls seriously got butterface.
Okay,
going
listen.
on
Not
mother?
just.
now. Butterface.
Okay, well,
mother?
First of all,
Is that the mom?
is that the mother on the far left?
The mother is the one in the middle in like the light teal bikini.
Oh, that's
And
the
her,
mom.
And her
Oh, with that
stomach
big
isn't
gut.
quite as nice as
Oh.
her daughter's.
Okay. Now hold on. Now let's look at these left to right.
All right, here we go.
The flowered one I thought was the mother.
I thought that at first too because she looks the oldest.
She looks very old. I mean, look at this lady has been plowed.
Plus, she's
Not
wearing a
in the-
bra under her bathing
I
suit.
know, isn't that stupid?
Yeah.
She was like,
That's-
I want my boobs to look
Listen.
perky even though I have implants.
I want my
Look at-
boobs to stand up.
Look closely. That's not a bra. Stare closely. It's skin.
No.
I'm just joking.
No.
It's skin. Okay, but the next one over,
She's kind of hot.
she's doing all right.
She's kind of cute. Well, and notice her boobs are big, but they're not disgustingly fake, gross big.
Okay, first
Where
of
the
all,
skin
she's
just
not
freaking
hot.
pop.
Okay, No, okay, she's not. We're not saying she's hot, but
she's kind of looking out of them all.
Okay, by far out of them all. Okay, now the mother, you're right. The mother, man, she's got like
she's a little rough around the edges.
Well, she's got the Dunlop syndrome. It's Dunlapped over her bathing suit.
Yeah.
Spitting out 5 kids. What do you expect?
It's pretty nasty.
No, plus she has 4 boys, 9 children.
Oh my
9.
God! And then let's look at this one.
And she don't look too bad for 9.
Let's look at this one in the black. Let's stay on subject
She's
here,
like,
everybody.
check me
Look
out.
at this freaking.
And I'm not gonna wear a bathing suit because I have a fat stomach. So I'm just gonna wear like a girdle thing.
You guys realize what little blonde chicks are sold for in Africa? Imagine selling this one in Africa.
Yeah, I
she
know.
can milk
Someone
a
tried to buy
freaking
me.
village. Look at did they? Whoa. What?
When I lived in Saudi Arabia, someone offered my father camels for me and my sister.
How many?
And he didn't take it?
Oh my God.
Yeah. You gonna accept camels for your daughters, Fish?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no.
As long as I get 3 and a goat for my girlfriend.
There are 10 white camels.
Seriously.
10 white camels.
Seriously?
Yes.
Your father has offered camels for you.
Yeah.
I'd give you
One of the
4
guys
camels for your daughter.
He worked with. And at the time, we were like 14 and 12,
Right.
something like that. And they're like, how much for your daughters?
How much for your daughters? No kidding.
Yeah, that would have been the end of that guy's life right there. Pretty much.
Really?
Well, my father politely declined, said we weren't for sale.
He said politely, man, I'm telling you, man, my dad would have said, what do you, listen, fatten the pot a bit. my pops would, man, you know, you throw in a chicken and we're good. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. And you guys didn't get on a freaking airplane and get your ass back to this
Honestly,
country?
it's not that bad. It really isn't how everybody hypes it up to be. It's blah, blah.
It's not that bad?
No, it's not.
Would
And
you
I
go-
don't want to hear all your shit, Ken,
Would
because you
you go
didn't
there
fucking
now?
live there for 3.5 years.
Would you go there now during wartime?
I don't know if I would go there now because I think it's more dangerous.
Guess what
but
you don't
I
have to
definitely
worry
want
about
to go
here.
back to the Middle East.
Guess what you don't have to worry about here? Blah, blah, blah for the last 42 years. A war. Blah, blah, blah. 10 year, blah, blah, 3 years. Blah, blah, blah.
Ken's offended.
No, but, I lived there for 3. It's like people from New York. I was born there, but I lived there for 2 years. My parents left at 2, but I'm a New Yorker. I've lived here for 50 years.
That's not what
but
I'm
I'm
saying.
a New Yorker.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I lived there, so I experienced the cultural full form.
The
We
people
interacted
are-
with Saudis. We interacted with Saudis. We went to
Yes.
Saudi's house. We had them over for dinner. So I was very involved
You
in
ate
the
a Saudi?
culture. No. We were very involved with the culture, and I'm telling you, my experience of it was very good.
Every person that I've met that's been Middle Eastern has been some of the nicest people that I've ever met.
They're very hospitable people.
Very much so.
Yeah.
And in 2 days, my daughter's marrying an Arab. My
daughter?
I meant not my daughter. My sister's marrying an Arab man.
Yeah.
And he's one of the
In
nicest,
Saudi.
genuine, nicest guys I've ever met.
Yeah.
In Saudi.
So I don't think we have any derogatory things to say about Saudi Arabia other than that they
I mean,
do
the
harbor
country,
terrorists.
yeah. The
Oh,
country's
no,
got
that's not true.
No, the country's got issues. The country's got issues.
No, I have derogatory things to say about everybody.
That's true. You don't just hate Saudis or anybody.
Listen.
You hate everybody. You're an equal opportunity
Pick
hater.
somebody, man. I got somebody, man. I will give somebody crap over anything. But,
Wait, we never asked. What do we think about this girl who doesn't want to get her knockers?
okay,
God
you know
bless
what?
her.
God, yeah. Well, Darwin
Smart
bless
girl.
her.
You know what's funny? In it, she
DNA
says,
bless her.
in it, she says she would rather use the money and actually go to college. And the mother's just like, she's young. She doesn't know what she wants. Hopefully she'll get her boobs done soon and she can be a model like my sister, like her other sister.
Okay,
I'd
first
be very
of all,
proud of that.
there is no way that some of these girls are models. I
She
can
does
tell you what.
glamour modeling. They do
Ooh.
glamour modeling.
Listen, man, and that one in the middle, or the one with the black with the big cans that I'm talking about, you know what, man?
Where is her nipple
they
at?
should-
Shouldn't her nipple be around there somewhere? Is her nipple gone because
Well,
of these
you would
implants?
think,
Are you
right?
talking about the heifer?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, explain something to me.
Those aren't boobs. Those are udders.
Well, yeah. Well, explain something to me. That if you take a balloon and stretch it, you know, like the end of it gets bigger, like what looks like a nipple. Where in the hell are hers? You're right.
Yeah, where are her nipples?
They look like they're hiding underneath her boobs. Like they
See?
kind of underneath
Here.
and kind of flip
Where are
out.
her
No. What if she's nippleless?
I want to see nippleless boobs.
Maybe that's the new fashion statement. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a
Trying
eunuch.
to be a Barbie doll.
She's kind of like an Ethiopian eunuch, but with no nipples. But anyways, everybody, Peter Mark coming up next.
Oh, yeah, he is. Peter's on next.
We're going to take ourselves a
Peter's
little-
here?
Peter's here.
Peter's here. Hey!
Tweet it. Tweet it. Tweet it.
Tweet it in the house, everybody. Peter's in the house. Tell a friend, tell a lover, everybody. We're going to be right back. Hope you're having a good time. Yeah. 1,000 pounds. I like that band. You know why? Bunch of 4 fat guys. Added up their weight. That's where they got their band's name. You got to love that, though, for sure. Well, actually, I think that there was a couple guys here that are part of that band, and I tell you, it wasn't. Here, I'll give you a guess who wasn't part of that band, Peter. Out of the 3 in here, who wasn't part of a band called 1,000 Pounds? What do you think?
I think it's Chrissy.
Could you see Chrissy?
I'm gonna double that.
Chrissy, that if you weigh 250 pounds, would you be as wide as you are tall?
Yeah, I think so.
Would she be like 5 foot wide?
Can you imagine if I was 250 pounds?
Oh my God.
You'd be a ton of.
That's 2.5 more of me.
2.5 more.
2.5 more of me.
Wow. Yeah, just
We'd have
I'd be a
to.
big
I'd
old-
have to roll you around in flour and look for the wet spot.
Oh,
That's rude.
that was uncalled for, but
I'm sorry.
I'm a lady.
Here we go.
As Peter said eloquently, giggity.
There you go.
Well, you could whore yourself out to 1,000 fat chicks for $50 a piece. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
There you go. Right? That's all.
There are too many boys in this room.
Well played.
Well, you know, I try, man. I try. This is my instrument now. But Peter
everybody,
Marr,
here's
what's up, brother? Thank you for coming to the show, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
Man, great, man. How's it going?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah?
You know, just living the dream, man.
Living the dream from
Yeah.
from Cornsville to LA, man. What's that about, man?
It's have you ever been to Nebraska?
No,
No.
because I didn't feel like being violated. No?
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
it's a great place to grow up.
I bet it is.
But drive through it at night, man, because it's just flat.
Is it really?
Yeah, literally. Like the sky starts there and ends there. I mean, it's
No
Flat.
kidding.
Yep.
Lakes, anything to kill.
there's plenty of stuff to kill.
Yeah?
There are plenty of cows. Plenty
Nice.
of cattle.
How much have you killed?
7.
Nice.
Really?
One of them, I bet you, was
My
on a
hand.
night he was cow tipping.
Yeah.
Are
by
any of
hand.
their heads hanging on your wall?
2 of them.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Peter's a huntsman.
Nice.
Well,
Really?
Ken loves guns.
Now, what do you have hanging on your wall?
I have a big black and white photo of Manhattan.
Nice, man. That's a pretty wild beast in its own.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's a guy thing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, there's been some hunting there.
That's true.
We're just killing beaver there.
Ah.
No, anyways. Chrissy, she'll love it.
Oh, I do.
So living in Nebraska, man, and when did you leave there to come into LA, and what got you coming into LA?
I left when I was 21.
Really?
And I moved to Houston, Texas, of all places.
Right.
I lived there about 4 years.
Yeah.
And then my ex-girlfriend and I moved out here.
Oh, you moved out here with a girl?
Yeah.
Look
yeah.
at she brought you
Wait,
to the
You notice he said ex-girlfriend.
Yeah,
ex-girlfriend.
exactly.
Did you feel guilty when you guys broke up because she moved out here with you?
No, because she had found someone, because I was kind of a broke actor when I
Right.
moved
Right,
out here.
of course.
Just doing odd jobs, like handyman stuff. And little did I know that one of my jobs was taking care of her until she could find someone who could do a much better job at that than I
She
did.
got a sugar daddy?
Well,
Yeah.
Chrissy, isn't that what a lot of, not necessarily you, I mean,
That's
dare I
what
think
Chrissy's
with a
looking for.
broad, no way is Chrissy looking for that.
No, I had a guy email me. He found me online and he asked if I would be interested in a mutual beneficiary agreement. And he said he would. He's like, I'm good looking, I'm in shape, I'm very wealthy. He's like, I just think you're beautiful, and I was wondering if we could work out a mutual beneficiary arrangement, and I'll take care of you in exchange. And I was like, you know what? Call me old school, but I only have sex with someone if I love them, and I'm into it.
You're
not,
so boring.
Not because
Chrissy, you're
I
so
want
boring.
a car.
Well, me. So really, so wait a minute. So did you move now? Did you meet this? What's her name?
Oh wait, do you want to say
You
her
don't need
name?
to give me a last name.
Oh,
Yeah.
call
Heather,
her! Watch out, Peter!
You got a number? I'll call her. I will call her ass right on the show.
I honestly wish I did. I haven't talked to her.
I
in
would.
10 years, man.
I would call her right here on the show. She'd be like, "Hey, what's up,
Just
Heather?"
look her up on
You should be like,
Facebook.
Hey, Heather.
I'm Kid. I'm a big radio star, and I got lots of money, and I've got your books.
And I heard
Peter.
that you are looking to make your way up to the top.
A mutual friend of ours.
A mutual, yeah. Take her line.
Via your vagina.
Oh no
You're
no no
trying to
no!
work your way
What we
up.
should have done is have Chrissy call Heather and pretend that she's some like lesbian sugar mama.
Or just pretend we're just doing it.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Peter said your name when we were doing it. Who are you, you hoe? He's the best lover I've ever had. How dare you?
No,
How dare you?
Best part would be called, hi, is this Heather? Hi, my name's Brad. I'm friends with Peter. He told me to call. We've been going out.
Yeah, right? No doubt.
Yeah, you changed him.
You messed him up something fierce, bitch.
It was your fault.
So now did you meet her in Texas?
Yeah. I met her on the set of a movie.
What
So
movie?
did she act? Wannabe acts?
She did. I don't honestly.
She has
I
a bad heart. She's never going to go anywhere, Peter.
Yeah, that's what I kept saying.
She has a bad heart.
That's right.
You know what? That's
Some
not true.
director's going to use her for her coochie, then throw her away.
Bad people go a long
Then
ways.
she's going to get a slutty name.
and be part. But now, what movie did you meet her on?
Gosh, it was some. I was a bartender. She was a waitress.
Right.
It was
Oh, okay.
magic.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? When you're doing movies like that, now, do you still get money from that, like residuals?
Oh man,
No,
that was like non-union before
Yeah.
it was even SAG.
Right.
Yeah.
So then, is there a big difference being in SAG?
Yep.
Costs a lot more.
Yeah.
It does
that's
cost
it.
more. I mean, you get paid way more per whatever you're doing, and there's certain rules and guidelines that
But
has to
do
pay
you do less
certain
work
amount.
though?
It depends on
Because
how
of
big
them?
you are. At first, you're going to do less work. You shouldn't join SAG unless you're getting offered SAG roles. Because once you join SAG, you can't do anything non-union.
Right.
So all those non-union
What?
projects where you can build your reel and get experience, you can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Is there a SAG?
Unless you become SAG core.
Yeah.
And you don't want to do that.
Right.
Is there
then
a,
you have no rights in SAG.
is there a SAG whore then, like for hookers and prostitutes, like
Maybe
for porn
maybe-
stars? Porn stars.
I'm sure porn stars have
Do
their own.
porn stars have like?
Are
I
they
can
SAG?
only have my
Are porn stars SAG?
my badge.
Yeah,
No.
theirs is called Fag.
Let's look it up. Do porn stars
Freaking
have a
Actors
union?
Guild.
I know.
Or the fucking Actors Guild.
If you're a porn actor, can you even become SAG?
Well, aren't you? Because that's, I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Well, I've never
Wait a
done
minute.
Porn, but
Well, but when you speaking compared to hello, how are you doing?
Oh, right. That's
Is
true.
that a
Maybe
difference
those
in
are two
words?
different things.
Is that a difference?
Except when you say, give it to me hard. So then
Yeah.
that's kind
Well,
of,
3 words, right?
right.
But anyway, so
Say it kind of Shakespearean, though, when you say that, though.
yeah.
Doing me hard.
No, it's Peter. Be Shakespearean.
yeah,
Say it.
there
Do
we
me
go.
hard.
Now, okay, now Peter.
Give it to me order.
Ah,
Come on.
ah,
You like that, don't you?
You want to see my tea bag?
That's
that is
good.
too good,
That's
man. So, man, from Houston to LA, man, what was that trip like? And what did you drive from Houston to LA?
It's so funny you say that.
Yeah, it's-
I just did this bit on Sunday at the Ice House.
Uh-huh.
First time I'd ever done this bit, and it was all about how my truck that I'd had since I was 19
Right.
got stolen.
Uh-huh.
And a year and a half later, it drove past the intersection like 200 yards from my front door.
Oh,
Nice.
No.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I followed the guy.
And
got
then
him to-
what?
Got him to pull over, yanked him out of the car, and
Yes,
Oh.
Peter's my type of guy.
Dude, I'm telling you. Oh yeah.
Tell me the story. I want to hear.
It's not very often in life that I've ever like lost my shit, but
Yeah.
it was one of those moments where it was this is even funnier.
Say it.
Valentine's Day, my
Uh-huh.
ex-girlfriend and I broke up.
On
Nice.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
What a
year
witch.
Yeah, a year later on Valentine's Day, my damn truck got stolen.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was like my first year in LA. But a year and a half later, I'm living in Los Feliz, and my freaking truck drives through the intersection. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I could not believe it. It was, you know, it was repainted the same exact color, and
Right.
it was totally, you know,
It was
it's
your-
like somebody put a Groucho mask and a leaf blower on it to disguise it.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I when I pulled the guy over, he kind of pretended not to speak English. Yeah. So I called the cops. I'm like, dude, this is my freaking truck. They show up, don't do a thing.
Of course not. Why would they do that?
You know, and I'm pointing out the giant scratch on the frame where the VIN number used to be, and the fact that none of the body panels, like numbers on them, matched. So I called a private investigator, and a week later, I got my truck back.
Yay!
It was trashed, man. It was just.
Doesn't that
freaking
piss you
trash.
off, man? That the freaking cops didn't do a goddamn thing.
I mean, the LAPD to me that day was like the honey badger because they just don't give a shit.
No, that is how they are. I mean, that's how they are now. I mean, let's not.
They only care about stolen cars is when they can chase them and shoot the people that get out.
Yeah, and I realized, you know, they got better things to do than, you know, me calling up going, hey, I found my truck. But yeah, it was just one of those things where like
No kidding.
somebody takes your dog. I mean, I had this thing for like 10 years.
Oh man.
Do you have it now?
No, I ended up selling it.
Yeah.
It was like a bad relationship, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's like we broke up.
Well,
we got
you
back
know what?
together.
I mean, now your truck's been out with another dude and been hammered, man. You don't want to go ride that shit again. You know, I mean, that's why guys,
Manhandle.
listen,
Yeah.
real men never take back a cheating girl. I don't give a shit who they are.
Okay, wait, I have a question. I have a
real
question. I
man
have a
would
question.
never take back a
I have a
cheating
question.
girl.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay. So what if you guys break up? Nobody
Never.
cheated on anybody.
Nope.
Ken!
I already know my answer.
Shush.
Go ahead, ask a question.
And nobody cheated on anybody, whatever. 3 months go by, maybe 6 months, you date other people, and then you guys get back together. I mean, would you get back together with them after she'd possibly slept with someone else?
No, because I'm not a go-backer.
I did. And here I am 20 years
Yeah.
later.
Well, again, I would never, ever, never, ever go back. Ever. Because I'm not a go-back guy.
Never.
Ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never.
Never, ever, ever.
You certainly went back last night.
Just back for seconds. No. but anyway, no, not even close. Don't even start thinking. hey, I mean, you started out talking about Tummy and Timmy sticks. Tummy and, or whatever.
Let's talk about the nippleless girl.
So what's it? Okay, so now, man,
stand up.
you're here in LA. That fucking bitch, whore Heather left you.
Heather? Wait, is her name Heather?
Yeah.
Oh, Heather. Okay, I thought he just made that name up.
No.
I was like,
It was a damn good guess if you did, though.
You think I owe Jay Simpson that name? No.
No,
I
you
would've
got
s-
that,
I would have said Nicole
Heather.
then. Woo!
So Heather's a hoe. Heather's a hoe.
So that little teabagging hoe Heather
Yes.
leaves to find some other dude, and let me guess that this guy had a big schnauzer, drives a BMW, probably 7 Series, because most guys who drive them have a little dick.
How
Because
do you
that's-
know that? Have you checked their penises?
No, because most of the people I see drive them have small feet, and most guys
Oh,
with small
come
feet.
on, Ken.
That is a true.
I don't even think that shit's true.
Oh, 100% that's true.
I want to know how many men you've surveyed, because it has to be at least 20 men to be an accurate response.
I did, because I was in school.
You did.
No, I can go. Forget it. Forget
Please.
it.
Please.
I could just make up.
school.
Exactly.
Podiatry school,
I was
yes.
in podiatry school. And when they're sitting there in their shorts, you kind of, I mean, some of them are like free ball, and you look up and some of their heads hung past their nut sacks. And they had big feet. The other ones, they were above their ball sack.
It's like an episode of Friends, right?
Yes, exactly. It's just how it goes. But look at Chris. He wants no part. You asked.
This is just interesting.
So, Peter, I know. We got to get back on Peter now.
Let's
get
there's
let's
someone.
get back
I
on
will,
Let's get back on
I will
Peter.
call
That
this,
just
but someone
sounds
in our chat room,
wonderful.
Peter, thinks you're yummy looking, and they want us to talk more about you. They don't
Yeah.
care about anything
Okay.
else we have
Really?
to say.
Batgirl says you're yummy.
Oh, he
Okay.
called her out.
Let's clear this out. Are you single?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go,
He's
girl.
single.
We are.
Are you looking for a girl?
No.
If it happens, it happens.
He's open for love.
Listen.
All right, ladies, you hear that out there?
Wait, let's talk about Peter. What kind of girls do you care for?
Female ones.
Yes, that's good. That's good. Yes.
You mean like flavor?
Interests?
Yeah.
You can tell us flavors. Interests. What do they like?
One leg, two leg.
Like your coffee, black?
Doesn't matter. Yeah. I don't discriminate.
My man.
Any color.
He's a
any
Rainbow
size and
Coalition
shit.
lover.
Woo!
I like funny girls.
Funny
Yes.
girls, because he's a funny
girls are
man.
Nice.
hot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Humor
That-
is good.
Smart ones.
Yes.
Smart ones
Yep.
are good. You know?
Intelligence is even better. Yeah.
What's up?
Intelligence is great.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big fan.
That's why
Big
we
fan
like
of it.
Chrissy.
I guess smart girls that put out's even better, though, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
That's,
But you don't want it to be too loose, Ken, right?
Right.
Don't you
Okay,
say?
listen. I don't want her to skydive and go, no.
But you said if she's had if she's had 10 partners, that's too loose for you. I think in this day and age, women in their
You don't-
mid to
okay.
late 20s have had 10 partners.
I would
That's the
expect
majority of
Let's
them.
ask.
Peter?
Okay.
Okay, Peter.
Okay, a man from Nebraska.
Okay, all right, okay.
A girl that is at the age, what was it? We said 25, right?
Did we say 25?
We did.
I thought we said 30.
30.
30. We said
30 girls
By the age of 30.
that have had 10 different guys.
By the age of 30.
Is
that hoish to you or not? I don't think it is.
in Nebraska, would she be like
Nebraska,
a Jezebel?
Yeah.
By far, she would be like, yeah, she's down more
You
men
can
than the
ride
Titanic.
that cowgirl anytime.
My sister's good. no,
my mama always said it was good.
no doubt. So, but
Forrest, is that you? This here's Eugene.
Eugene.
yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt. So,
Okay, so he says he doesn't care about colors. He likes them to be funny. He likes them to be smart.
and
That sums it up right there.
tall, short,
Doesn't matter.
Blonde,
it
brunette.
doesn't for you.
Well,
That's
I'm
for me,
actually
man.
Strawberry.
yes.
Oh, Peter.
She's really turning bright red right now. Oh wait, that's just your sunburn.
It's just, I did actually go
So-
swim today.
so-
Anyways.
tall, short.
Big fan of tall.
Listen,
Oh, 'cause-
brunettes.
yeah,
ladies,
there we go. Tall
brunettes
Tall
right there.
brunettes,
Listen,
he
you guys
said.
call in live 773-357-7469.
Send your picture ahead of time so we can pre
No, no,
The
no.
girls online are saying, Batgirl's saying 42D. Okay, and then Squeak is saying 38D. So
Squeak has been spoken for by Mouse, from what I understand.
yeah, girls.
Oh. Well, she's putting out her sizes, so that's on to Squeak.
No, that's just
She's
they're just
putting out
putting
her-
Anyway, but
Anyways.
so you're on the prowl.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
Yes, you could.
What's it
So
like?
wait, do you have any shows coming up where these girls could maybe go watch you?
Yes.
Check out Peter.
As a matter of fact, I'm doing a show tomorrow night at Actors Comedy Studio.
Yeah.
It's a variety show
Right.
that I produce, and it's
Nice.
It's
Tell us about it.
music, magic, comedy.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Time, location, let's hear it all.
Yeah, 8 o'clock, Actors Comedy Studio, and is it?
That's on Beverly Boulevard.
Yeah, it's between La Brea and Fairfax. I
Yeah.
wanna say
Just Google it, Actors Comedy Studio.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah, you know what? We'll put some links in here. People will get
Yeah.
it for sure.
Right now.
And I'll put it out on Facebook and Twitter and stuff. We'll blow
Yeah.
it up there.
And as a matter of fact, that's how.
That's how Peter and I met.
Yeah.
We took a commercial class together.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Take a class. That'd be fun.
Yeah, you should.
I should take an acting class.
Let's all take an acting
Let's
class.
all do
Could you-
it together.
Right now.
I couldn't be. Yeah, Peter, let's direct us in a. No.
It's a field trip, kids.
Could you imagine? Right? Shit, man.
I am imagining.
You are imagining.
I'm actually acting like I'm imagining.
I'm actually acting like I'm enjoying like I'm acting here.
Hey,
Yes.
Yes, that's
Yes.
just imagine if all the people.
exactly. So what's it like when you're doing stand up, man? And you know, I mean I would imagine like playing music when I was single in my life, you could always pick out the girls. You know, I mean, how's the same thing with? I mean, because you're a single guy, you're
got the girls
downtown.
Who are like, ooh.
No, you don't have to pick them up; they come to you.
Right,
Chrissy.
but what I'm saying is
that's what you
what I'm
girls
saying is
do.
You can see who would be interested in you
Look at
by the looks that they're
Well,
giving.
I'm sadly I'm just completely oblivious to certain things.
Really?
And unfortunately, that's like one of the things I'm oblivious to.
Right.
Yeah. So like, if I'm standing in front of 10 girls and 2 of them like me, I will not even.
You will not know.
Yeah. I'm just like,
No kidding.
Oh yeah.
I'm with you on that. That has happened. I found that out after high school. My wife told me all these girls were into me. I'm like, huh?
Why didn't she say anything earlier?
Exactly.
I didn't know that. She goes, you didn't know all these girls in high school were in love with you? I go, no,
Yeah.
clueless.
Right.
It was surfing and partying. That's all I was into. So
Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot of surfing in Nebraska.
Yeah.
but
No.
there's
Yeah.
plenty of
What
partying.
did you guys do in Nebraska, man?
Oh,
tip
man.
cows, man.
You know, I've never done that.
Come on, no.
Kid
No?
you not. Yeah, from what you can hurt a cow. This
Yeah, I can
poor-
only imagine, right?
Yeah, I mean they fall over, break their ribs.
I tipped some cows in Houston.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. He's so proud.
Did you feel bad?
No, not at all. I was 12 years old.
Peter's gonna come after your ass, dude.
Are you kidding me? It was one of the funniest things I ever seen in my life.
Gosh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we basically, go to a parking lot and drink.
Really?
'Cause there's nothing
What
to
were you
do.
drinking? Like PBR?
Oh man, PBR. You know, it's funny. My brother, back in the day, would get Old Milwaukee,
Right.
and it was like the first beer I was introduced to.
Uh-huh.
So you can imagine my disdain
for
for
beer.
beer. I was just like, oh, this is the most horrible stuff on earth.
Right.
But I was 16. It was like,
But now,
yeah.
beer's tasty now.
Oh,
What's your beer of choice now?
Rolling Rock.
Rolling Rock's tasty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Here's something interesting. What's really good combination: ice cold Rolling Rock,
Right.
and a snifter of Grand Marnier. And back when I was a bartender, that was our drink of choice. And I got to tell you, big fan.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
See, ladies, so you can go catch out Peter at a funny show.
Buy
You know
Then
what to
you
buy
can
him
go
a
back
drink?
to his house and he'll mix you a little cocktail.
Literally.
Tell each other some jokes.
Some people call it a cocktail, others call it a Peter tell.
I'm trying to sell Peter over here.
So are we.
Go see a show, buy them
Yeah.
Grand Marnier,
Yeah,
how much are
and
tickets,
some Rolling
Peter?
Rock.
Tickets are $10 at the door.
Nice.
Right.
And you can RSVP at actorscomedystudio.com.
Is this the one that's
Can they get you your
Wonka's
website
Golden
and order
Ticket?
tickets
Wonka's
there
Golden
too?
Ticket Variety Show.
The Actors Comedy Studio website?
Okay.
Yeah, my website is...
How about the Peter Mar?
Peter-
the
I
Peter-
love
Peter
it.
Mar.
The Peter Mar.
The Peter Mar.
The Peter Mar.
Well, obviously, petermar.com was taken, so I was
You're
like,
The Peter
I like
Mar.com.
that better.
Yeah, that's cool because now it gives you like
A little bit
the
of
Peter Mar mother.
prestige to
little
ya.
class.
Gives you a little street
status.
cred.
Yeah.
It's like the Ice Cube. No.
As opposed to, Ice
Exactly.
Cube. That's...
exactly.
Yeah, and then you can follow him at Twitter, right? At the Peter Mar.
At the Peter Mar.
Mm-hmm.
You guys go follow him on Twitter, man. Let's go blow up his Twitter, man.
Yeah.
Get him
So
out
do you-
there, man. I've been trying all over, man. Your name is all over the place.
I know.
I gotta
You're not
be
into
hon-
the retweeting, though, are you? You're not.
You know what? I have to say, I haven't checked Twitter for a month. Probably.
Oh.
They made me
You
get a
need to
Twitter.
get
Do
on
you
it.
do any
need to
social
get on
media?
it.
Facebook.
Listen, can I tell you for sure? I've done them both. I got a huge friends on Facebook. Twitter's the way to go, man.
Really?
By far, Twitter for what you're doing, for what we're doing, by far.
That's the way.
Oh, it's by far. Yeah, because now you can post some of your shitty comments at the Peter Mar,
At shitty comments.
hashtag shittycomments.com and make it your own.
Yeah.
Totally. Shitty comment. hashtag. That's great.
It reminds me of, Todd
Yeah,
Rohrabacher,
Todd's
the
good.
owner of
Actors
Actors
Comedy.
Comedy Studio.
Uh-huh.
He has a, just reminded me of this, his email address for like spam
Right.
is Todd's Trash Can.
Todd's Trash Can.
Yeah, and I just thought that was brilliant.
That's
I
great,
like
right?
that.
It's kind of on the same line. So now you're going to be there when now?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, 8:00.
Really? New stuff? Now,
I'm-
what are you doing? You're producing the whole thing?
Yeah.
Are you in
That's
there?
really exciting. That
Yeah.
you're. Is this the first show that you've produced?
No, we it used to be called the Poo Poo Platter.
Okay, nice.
And then we changed the name because the other shows at the studio all have candy-themed names. So
Right.
there's the Sour Patch Show, the Smarties Play Reading, and then the
I've been to
Pez
the
show.
Smarty. Oh, the Pez. I've been to the Pez. The Pez is good.
Yeah, so we
What is the
changed it.
Pez?
It's an essay show.
Yeah, they write these hysterical essays. They
It's
get these people to come
awesome.
in and say these hysterical. They're really
Really?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. So every Friday at that studio, you can catch a great show. It's only $10.
Oh, they do every
BYOB.
Friday? That's
Yeah.
fabulous. Oh, yeah, BYOB. Yep, just bring a
Wow.
drink. They
That's
don't
really
care.
Really?
Get loaded in the audience while you watch a funny show.
Yeah, and I'll be hosting it. And
Oh, you're hosting? That's exciting.
Yeah, yeah. And
I may have to roll out there.
$10, holla.
Shoot, man.
That's good. Good entertainment.
I'll give him a
for
ration
cheap
of shit. Put a couple cocktails in me.
Oh no. Yeah,
What's up,
imagine.
Peter?
This is him sober. Yeah.
Just imagine now.
Throw a couple Jack and Cokes in him. Oh man.
So you said you're
I'm way
doing a
nicer.
show about every week?
No, we do the first Friday of every month, and then do you know Dane Corrigan?
Mm-hmm.
He produces the Sour Patch Show. It's a
Okay.
stand-up show.
Yeah.
And Alexander's Pez Show is the last Friday of every month. And
But you,
Erica-
Peter, are you doing a show every week? Did you say something about you seem to be doing something stand-up every week, it seems?
I
Or?
try to do a show about
okay,
every week.
cool.
Yeah.
And
Get out
when
there.
you have a new show coming on, how will everyone find out about that? How do you let it? Oh, via Facebook?
Yeah.
Well, you're
And
gonna
now
get like
Twitter.
a million
Yeah,
Facebook
and
requests.
I'm telling you.
So I was
That's
gonna say,
the
if you
way,
don't
yeah.
want like 2,800 random people to request you on Facebook, you got to get on that Twitter and shout out all your shows so everyone can check them out.
I'm gonna do that when we're done here.
Yeah, it definitely
Because
makes a
we've been
difference.
blowing you up all week. We've blown you up during the show.
Yeah, the cool thing about Twitter is that there's a lot of people out there that have stuff like we're doing, stuff like you're doing. You guys start communicating. Social network is really the way it's at. You know, you get a bunch of guys that work together, and I mean, look what happened from Saturday Night Live was just a couple guys working together, and they brought in some other friends.
Yeah,
I mean, right?
I mean,
so why not you, Peter?
Yeah, the more that I do this, I realize that it's a social business.
It is so. It
Oh,
is. I'm
right?
learning that too.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get way better about going to things and networking. It's so social.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, believe me, man.
Totally social.
Man, I use social media over and over so much. I can't even go out to dinner, and I take my phone. It's like, I mean, my phone has become just like, can't you leave that son of a bitch down, because it goes off all day long.
Yeah, I mean, it's
But-
definitely a lot of maintenance.
It is maintenance, but that if you're building a career in entertainment from what we're doing to what you're doing, it's work, right?
Yeah, you got to do it.
It's nonstop, especially that if you still have a day job.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
99% of everybody out there who works in the entertainment industry has a day job still.
Yeah, I still have my construction company.
You know, kind of construction.
General, but I also we also have another company called Water on Mars.
Water on Mars.
Yeah, so we specialize in waterfalls and ponds and streams.
This is great. Listen, this is a great setup because girls, if you need to get a waterfall installed in your house,
I know
Peter
a
can
guy.
come over. In
I know a guy who knows a
suspenders
guy.
without a shirt on. And he's gonna install. He's gonna install your waterfall, and then afterwards, you're gonna say, "Would you like a cocktail?" And he'll be like, "I actually know how to mix them." And then he'll mix you a cocktail.
And let me show you my
And then you can
stewer.
go catch him at a funny show.
Watch me stir it.
It's a win-win.
See, look at this.
Yeah, no doubt, right? No kidding. So, what's waterfalls?
Yeah.
No
yeah.
shit.
It's a friend of mine. He and I started it. I ended up the first makeover show
Right.
that I got. We
It's
used
wateronmars.com, right?
Yeah, 2 Waters on Mars. Yeah, he and I worked together. He kind of worked for me, and then I got my first makeover show. And the time that I was not in Los Angeles,
Right.
he worked for another guy that started Waterfalls. And then a couple of years ago, he's like, "Hey, let's do this." And I'm like, okay, yeah.
Let's do it. Right. No doubt.
Because, it's a specialty, and
Yeah.
we do great work. So
Super cool.
And I'm going to post this, and I'm going to tweet it. Man, watch. You will get some hits. Watch. You think watch. Just no shit. It's amazing. I'll post things that people will go to it. It's like great. I mean that if I was a religious leader, I could lead you all to my flock. Padre Pettigrew.
Oh God,
come follow
I'm not
me.
going to that church.
Shit, it'd be the funnest church in town.
big fan of that church.
Oh, man. You know what? But I promise I won't make you drink the Kool-Aid like Jim Jones.
And, some
I'll
of
give
those freaking
you
weirdos.
that much.
Yeah, yeah.
And we don't have to, I mean, what was the Koresh guy? I'm not going to grab my, show up in Waco playing my guitar, having that
Just
guy,
burn the place down.
Napolitano, come over and attack me. So,
Wow, that was a long time ago.
yeah, right?
Wow. I remember I was sick that day, and I was home watching the whole thing go down.
Wasn't it?
In
Really?
Nebraska. of
In
course.
Nebraska.
In Nebraska.
Yeah.
Now, what did you guys think from Nebraska when that's going down? Because that's serious. I mean, let's be honest. People in Nebraska don't think that, owning a gun is not even a big thing. It's part of living. Yeah. It's like what you should do.
Yeah, my dad is actually a gun collector. So.
Yeah?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I shot my first gun when I was like
Ken.
7.
Same here.
Yeah.
You know what? Everybody says best friend Ken because he must own a gun.
I shot my first gun when I came out of the womb.
Well, shoot, that's all it takes to be your best friend.
No, but I take gun ownership serious because I think people don't take it serious. And owning a gun, I think, should be mandatory in every household, in every legal citizen's household.
Yeah.
You must own one registered gun must be to this owner of this house.
Why? Why should it be mandatory, Ken?
Why? Who's okay?
Like, why are you putting your agenda on other people?
It's not an agenda. No, it's not just my agenda.
Well, why do they have to own a gun?
No, I think. Well, why do we have to wear a seatbelt?
To protect us against the invasion
Why do
from
we
China?
have to wear a seatbelt?
If there's someone who has small children in the house, and yes, you can lock it up. Yes, you can put it here. Yes, you can put it up in your closet. No, I know it's not about that. But I'm saying if there's a mother who does not want a gun in her house because she has small children, that should be her right not to have it in the house.
That's right.
Well, but that's today because now we have a president. Watch, I'll bring it all the way
to
the beginning. You like that? It's the pussification.
You're like a freaking politician because you're not answering my question. You're answering my question with another question.
I guess my point was to ask Peter the difference from living in Nebraska on gun rights compared to in California gun rights, because there is a huge difference. There's a whole different way of thinking them. And my point to your statement is, why do they make us wear a seatbelt?
Yeah, I get it. So you don't fall out of your car.
No, that is not why. It's for your safety, right?
Yeah.
It also
why
keeps
should you
medical bills
But
down.
I think that's totally different. Having a gun in your house when you have a child, when your child can get into the gun. And shoot themselves.
Okay, then guess what? One less stupid kid on the fucking planet.
No, Ken, no. That's bullshit to say. No.
Really?
Yes, that is one less stupid kid on the planet.
Well,
Give me an effing
because
break.
then they're going to turn out and be a stupid adult, and then we got to take care of them.
No, they're not. I babysit a little girl who is very curious. She is not stupid. She's smart. Her mother is a very successful woman. She's very intelligent as well. She just happens to be very overly protective. There's no way in hell she'd allow a gun in her house, and that's her right.
She's overly protective, but she doesn't own a gun.
I'm not saying she doesn't own a gun, but I don't know, maybe her husband has one somewhere, but I'm saying she wouldn't be cool with that. And so what? That's her.
But owning a gun in Nebraska is completely different than owning one here, right? I mean, the people even...
Yeah, they could shoot 50 calibers and machine guns.
No, but it's not even about that, right?
Yeah, I mean, well...
But that's true, though, too.
Yeah, I was just going to say, my dad grew up on a farm. I mean,
right.
we went hunting all the time.
Absolutely.
Right. It was just part of life.
And,
that was all.
Yeah.
Now in Texas, a little bit different there, too.
But tell me, are you safer walking down the street in Texas or are you walking down the street in Compton?
I don't know.
Oh, stop.
I don't know.
You don't know. What a
Are you-
politically...
as a white guy?
Compton is a lovely city.
Okay.
In the daytime.
Wait a minute. You know it's safer. Okay,
I don't think I've ever been to Compton.
Walking down... don't.
Really?
Don't.
Oh, yeah.
Have you? You been to Compton?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you something.
No, it's okay.
They
Listen.
love you.
No, it's not that big of... I mean...
It's no thing.
It's no big deal.
It looks like any other city.
But the point of that is, man, you go through a Texas town,
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about, you're probably not getting robbed because somebody else around you probably has a gun who will shoot the robber.
And they can carry it on their hip.
On their hip, exposed. How many of you think crime rate would drop in California, in Los Angeles, if everybody was packing up?
Do you think so?
100% it would.
I do.
It goes down already. That's a number that's already been proven it does over and over and over and over. Because when we give the criminals all the rights and we become free citizens.
Let's put that up as a poll. We haven't done any polls.
I've been dancing on a pole today.
This is the great deterrent, and I'll prove a point. My father lived in Houston for 9 years, so I'm real familiar with Texas. My family's from Texas. And
We're at in Houston.
Over by the Memorial City area, Memorial City Mall area.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I actually went to Northbrook Junior High there once,
Okay.
7th grade, and that was an interesting time. So, but I spent much time. But this is the point. My dad, there was a burglar that came into the house. My dad had a 20 gauge shotgun that he had sawed off legally and kept it, and he just kept it in there. And and it was for home protection. And he had a closet full of everything else. He was a sharpshooter and a sniper for the Marine Corps during Vietnam.
And what did he do?
Here's something in the house. He gets up. He gets his 20 gauge out from under his bed. He opens the door, and he says, I know you're out there. I just want you to hear something. Next thing you hear, they hear the slider open, shut, and that was the end of it. The guy was long gone.
That's a scary sound when you hear that pump action.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My dad knew. And being a sniper, too, believe me, with a shotgun, he's not going to miss.
Yeah, well.
Big pattern.
Stevie Wonder's not missing with it. Just keep talking, pal. Just keep talking.
Ow.
Yeah, he could shoot in the dark and hit everything. Right?
Hit everything. So, but it's just, you know, I mean, coming from Nebraska to here, it's a lot different living as a, you know, when you see, well, how many relatives still live there?
Everybody, actually.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Brothers, sisters?
Yeah, I got a brother, sister, mom, dad.
What does your brother say? What you doing with all them city homos out there? No, it's a joke.
Maybe his family's very open-minded.
Listen, it's a joke.
I remember this conversation I had with my dad.
See, told you.
Everything that I'd done, you know, I was just, that's the dumbest goddamn thing you've ever done.
Right.
You're moving to Texas? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And now he's just like, oh, I'm so proud of you. Yeah. He's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, were you proud of me when I was trying to make it happen, Pops?
Exactly.
Now, what is your, okay, from Friday, you got any movies or anything you got coming out you're going to be?
As a matter of fact, we just finished a short called Someone Call My Mama, which was hysterical.
Nice.
And the first movie I ever co-produced is actually on Netflix called The Last Hurrah.
Oh,
The Last Hurrah.
Yep.
Get on your Netflix, folks.
Look, no
Get
kidding.
It.
I'm going to watch that tonight.
Like, get it. The Last Hurrah. Okay.
Yeah, we're in post-production on American Mummy. So it's a 3D like slasher.
Oh, okay,
movie.
cool.
American Mummy?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Guess what it's about? An American mummy.
About a mommy.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Edamame.
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 It's a slick Rick type of mummy.
Edamame.
Yo, what's up, mommy?
What's up, mom?
A vegetarian mummy named Edamame?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so what's your Netflix movie, The Last Hurrah?
The Last Hurrah.
And what is this about?
A friend of mine wrote it.
Right.
And it's it was set up to be the cheapest movie that we could put together because it's one location, one take.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's a comedy in one take. And
Explain that.
It start to finish, one take. We shot it 5 nights in a row. You know, and
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And you know, there's one part where we had to do a like a tape change in the middle.
Yeah.
So you can see like about halfway in the movie the light changes and you know it went from like day to night.
No kidding.
Right.
Yeah. So
all the things that aren't supposed to happen.
Yeah, it was well choreographed. We can definitely say that.
That's now who's in this movie? Some bitch.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think.
And they call me the O.J. Simpson of English language.
Well, I'm just trying to think. Kate McCucci's in it, actually. Who else?
What was that last name?
McCucci.
McCucci?
Yeah.
Like your coochie?
Kind of.
Okay.
I'm glad you said
With a
that.
Mick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kate McCucci.
Yeah, Randy Wayne's in it. A couple other guys. Great cast, great crew.
Cool, man.
A friend of mine, John Stokes, wrote it.
Nice. And Peter produced.
Watch, man. You're going to see. Look at. I'm going to promote the shit out of this thing tomorrow. You'll see. Watch. You think I'm joking, man? I'll blow it up.
And we got to promote Peter's show tomorrow. Everyone
Yes,
go.
and listen.
$10.
Why don't you put the link in there? And
I
let's-
did. I put Actors Comedy Studio. I'll do it again. Here we go. Actors Comedy Studio, guys. Get on it.
And how funny is it that the poll says, "Do you think we should all own guns?" Guess what it is now? 8-0. That's what I'm checking over
There
here.
we go.
I'm checking the poll, Chrissy.
Okay.
So, I'm checking the poll.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. I'm checking the poll. Listen, let's take a quick break.
All right. We'll see what Peter wants to do.
And if Peter wants to hang out for a little bit longer, you can. It's up to you,
Heck
bud.
yeah, man.
And
Cool.
we're gonna have a, since we have a funny guy, Peter Marr. The joke is on you right here. I'm Ken Pettigrew. Peter Marr. Go check him out. ThePeterMarr.com. Tell a friend, tell a lover, everybody, where it is you're at. KenPettigrew.com. you know that we'll be all right. And you guys got to love this picture, this Darwin picture. All the monkeys walking one way, man's walking the other way. He says, go back. We fucked up everything, everybody. I'm Ken Pettigrew. Tell a friend, tell a lover. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Chrissy Fish. We're all over the place. Be right back.
You want to do it?
Yeah, everybody. We're coming back live right here. Tell a friend, tell a lover. KenPettigrew.com. Come check us out. Twitter, Facebook. We're all over the place. That's for damn sure. I don't know what happened here to the camera, but now it's the pictures all like, bloop. I'm going to screw it all up here.
There we are.
There we all are.
Ken's in the house.
Ken's in the house, but listen, actually, who's in the house is
Yeah.
Peter Marr.
Put handsome Peter on. That's all the ladies want to look at.
That's what I'm trying to get now. I forgot. There you go. There's Peter right there.
They don't care about us today. It's just about Peter.
Just about Peter.
It's Peter and his eyes that match his shirt.
It's all about Peter.
He's gorgeous.
Can I get your number, boo?
You thought that.
So
actually, sweet of you to say.
Let me just say, from a heterosexual point of view,
Yeah.
you are a good-looking guy.
fellow.
You are a handsome man yourself.
Not really, but I
Don't let
appreciate
anybody
you.
lie to you.
Yeah, look at these guys.
I could see why you probably do pretty good in Hollywood, up in the area and stuff. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, okay.
And you know what? To be honest with
With
you,
all the
most
bromance.
comedians are not good-looking guys. Really, if you look
Well,
at
yeah,
it.
because they develop this humor because women aren't attracted to them.
Well,
but not Peter.
That's where
Peter
my
is breaking the stigma.
But you know what? But that's
He's a handsome comedian.
But wait a minute now. You don't have to be good looking to get a woman. First of all, if you're funny,
That's true.
Most
Honestly, you just have to be funny. That's really
funny
true.
guys
Not
bang
really.
all the hot women. It
No,
seems like.
that's
Why
true.
is that?
Is it?
That's true.
Look at Howard Stern's got the schnauz on that guy.
No, that's
Yeah.
power,
Stop.
money, and fame, dude. Stop right there, dude.
But
That
how
guy-
long has he been with his chick? They've been together a long ass time though.
Because he has power, money, and fame.
Okay, true that. Yeah, exactly. So when you're out doing stand up, man, what is some? I mean, there's some guys that you've dealt with that are just horrible,
Dumbasses?
right? Just fucking knuckleheads, right, man?
I gotta say, it's actually so far it's been a pretty good experience.
Has it?
Yeah, there have been a couple of guys that it's like, but for the most part,
Uh-huh.
like at this level, people are usually really nice,
No
really
kidding.
friendly,
They're
really-
cool.
Yeah, and there's a couple of guys that I kind of took a class and came up, and we do the comedy store, or do flappers. I was just at the Ice House on Sunday. But yeah, it's generally speaking, it's a pretty good group of people.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, when you're up doing stand up, man, you making any money doing it?
Not really.
Nothing worth
doing it for the love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll get to the money. The
Yeah.
money will come.
How
Yeah.
long are your normal sets?
I got about 40 minutes.
Oh, that's
40
a long
minutes,
set. That's a
dude.
really long
Really?
set.
But
Shoot.
usually some of the shows that we do are like 15 minutes and
Right.
7 and 10 and
Now it's
just
40
depends.
minutes of you telling stories, talking jokes.
Yeah,
kind of.
I'm more of a. I guess you could say I'm more of a storyteller.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love
with
that
you.
kind
See.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just more interesting.
That if I was
It's
this,
engaging, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like stupid joke after stupid. This bar walked into a
Knock,
wall.
knock.
I mean, it's hard when you got to cook in 3 minutes, to.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't quite made it to the Tonight Show yet, so
It's coming.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why not?
working.
It's
You're
getting
working
there.
it.
It's
on it.
getting
Working
there.
on it.
Why not? I mean, why not you?
Well, it's
Yeah, why
because
not me?
it's because
Why
you.
not
Well,
me?
it's not that funny.
Yeah,
Peter,
right.
we've got questions. One of the ladies asks, Peter, will you ever do the East Coast? Come to the East Coast.
I would.
Depends
love-
if she's hot.
Peter wants to do the East Coast tour.
The
the entire East Coast.
blanket that whole.
That would be a great name for your tour, though. Peter wants to do the East Coast.
Peter doing the East Coast, dirty style.
Screw the Midwest.
There,
East
screw
Coast.
the Midwest. That's when you go to the Midwest.
Screw the Midwest. I'm doing the East Coast.
Except
Been
Nebraska.
there, done that.
Yeah.
Don't they expect you to come home and just be the, do the show and?
I haven't been home in like 6 years.
Oh.
No
Dude,
kidding.
6 years.
I hear ya.
Yeah, it's
It's
Yeah.
we're not that tight.
So here's the big one.
Ah.
Me and
Who
Nebraska,
out there-
we're not too tight.
Listen,
Yeah.
who out there that listens to the show has a great little comedy hookup for Peter on the East Coast who wants to get him out there? Let's get Peter some East
Yes.
Coast cred, man.
Hey, I know.
Call into the
Listen,
show.
Mouse, man, you need to get Peter on Howard Stern Roundtable, man, and let him blow it up on that.
Does Mouse have a connection there?
Stop it. Of course.
What?
I have high ball players that listen to this show.
Mouse, you have a connection on Howard Stern?
He's on right now.
Mouse, you've been holding out on us?
Listen, man, I got connections everywhere. I'm just I got to get me connected.
Yeah,
Fuck
well-
Peter.
Wow.
That's what she said.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good, right? Hey, but tell me, man, that was good, though, right?
It was good.
It was good. That's all I said. That's all right.
Whoa, Peter! People in the audience saying, "I'd love to."
That's great.
All right.
So, man, what's some of your 45 minutes, man? You're telling stories now. Do you do stuff like from back home?
Yeah, I that little story about the truck being stolen. That was I just kind of wrapped that one up. I do a huge Star Wars fan, so
yeah. Let's hear your Star Wars, man.
Well, it's Luke Skywalker in therapy.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh no!
Really?
You can actually go to YouTube and find it.
Yeah, give us the link.
Just look up my name on YouTube.
All right, Peter Maher on YouTube, all y'all.
And
watch, you're gonna crash YouTube tonight.
That'd be awesome.
And it was the first time I'd ever performed it, so it's one of those things where I was so excited.
Yeah.
Right.
To get it up there and just put it out in the world.
Right.
And now I kind of wish I would have waited because
you got to re-record it.
Yeah, it's so much more.
Was it kind of like having sex at 14 for the first time?
Exactly.
Man, you just wanted to blow it up. Okay, man, let's hear it.
Wow, you were on it.
Dude, I am a professional, man.
Something.
Well,
give us a little something, a little taste of something.
Now, you know how Luke Skywalker kind of started off as sort of a whiny little bitch.
Yeah.
And then about
power converters.
Yeah, exactly. And about halfway through Return of the Jedi, he kind of becomes a suave motherfucker.
Yeah, right?
So I never understood how, except I know they sent him to therapy. Now, I wasn't there, but I think this might be how it went down.
Tell me.
It's like, oh no, Luke, you got a lot of anger issues. Come on, anger leads to hate, hate leads to the dark side. We don't need that. So, start from the beginning, Luke. Tell me all about it. So, you want to start from the beginning, huh? All right. I grew up on a farm in the middle of a desert, in the middle of fucking nowhere, okay? I was raised by my aunt and uncle, and it was so remote that the only people who within 100 miles were some strange old hermit named Ben and a bunch of homeless people who would break into my car and go after kicking the crap out of me. Now, my uncle was a dick. He wouldn't let me do anything. I'm like, hey, man, can I go to Tashi Station and pick up some power converters? He's like, nah, not till your chores are done. Or can I go to the academy this year? And he's like, not before the harvest. So I was like, I would lay in bed at night saying, oh, man, I hope that guy just dies in a fire. So, ironically, this happened.
Nice. Yeah, right.
I show up with old Ben and a couple of queer little robots that my dad used to have, and my aunt and uncle are skewered like rotisserie chickens on the front lawn, and I'm like, holy shit. And old Ben just looks at me and he's like, not much left for you here now. You remember that princess I showed you the hologram of? Dude, let's go get her. And I'm like, fuck yeah, road trip. Let's go. Bam. So we go into town and find this space cowboy named Han Solo to give us a ride out to Alderaan, where she lives. And Han Solo's like, you guys have any money? And old Ben goes, we'll pay you when we get there. And I'm thinking, joke's on you, Solo, because guess what? It was gone by the time we got there. Turns out a bunch of space Nazis got the princess on death row inside a giant basketball, and I'm just like, dude, let's go get her. And Han Solo's like, I don't think so. And I'm like, hey, fucker, I'm still a virgin. I need this. Let's go. So we go breaking into this place, and, as soon as I get into the princess's chamber, she starts making fun of my size. She's like, aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper? And I'm like, you're kind of a bitch. But, again, still a virgin, right?
Yeah, it's amazing what you put up with.
Yeah, exactly. So, we decide to get out of there, and I see old Ben. I'm like, hey, Ben, let's go. And all of a sudden, he gets chopped in half by some weirdo in a cape, black spandex, and a mask. I'm like, holy shit, who does that? So we go back into the Millennium Falcon, and, the princess is like, hey, why don't we go to this hippie compound that I know of? So we get there, and everybody is just, like, smoked out, and they're like, dude, fuck government, man. Let's blow them up. Let's blow the shit out of these guys. And, I'm not too into it, but the princess is into it, so now I'm into it. Right? So, we go out there, and I have to admit, why does my ship look like a giant penis?
Why?
Seriously.
Yeah.
I sit at the base of a shaft. It's got a head on it. And you want me to travel down a crack and shoot my torpedo into an exhaust port? I mean, who fucking writes this stuff? So anyway, we go out there, we blow the place up, and everybody's, totally stoked about it. And all I get out of it is a freaking bronze medal and a kiss on the cheek. And I'm like, dude, what do I have to do to impress this girl? Oh my God.
Right.
You want me to keep going?
Whatever you want.
So anyway, we party for a couple of weeks, and everybody wants to move this ice planet. And I'm like, hold up, fuckers. I grew up in a desert. I am not built for this. Meanwhile, that cock-blocking prick Han Solo just keeps hitting on my fucking girl all the time. I'm like, dude, will you relax? And he's like, you see this 8-foot-tall border collie that's with me all the time? I can do what I want. And I can't tell you how many times I wanted to slide that thing, a bowl of antifreeze, so I could just beat the shit. Out of that Indiana Jones looking prick. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I go try to find a place warmer, and I crash land in a freaking jungle. Right? It's a swamp. I can't do anything with my hair. I'm miserable. Meanwhile, I get this little green Muppet just rummaging through all my shit. And the princess keeps like updating her Twitter status, like, "Oh, just made out with Han Solo." Smiley face. Oh, this cave sure has a lot of moisture in it. LOL. Like, come on, man, give a guy a break. And the upside is that little green midget guy turns out to be this like kung fu master, and I'm like, dude, teach me some stuff. And he's like, teach you again. And I'm like, awesome. So we start working out. I'm ripping my sleeves off, doing handstands, lifting shit up with my mind, and gosh, I got lost there for a second. Lifting shit up with my mind, and then God, I'm just totally drawing a blank on my own bit.
No, it's good. You're doing awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
So damn it. My mind. I totally lost it. I should check YouTube right now.
Nice.
So
you know what? I'm going to find that clip. I'm going to get it posted here. I'm going to get this, and we're going to get this thing posted, and I'm going to get people.
No, everyone's dying in the chat room. They're like, I'm waking the house laughing. He's so freaking funny.
I have to ask you, where were you when you came up with that whole scenario?
Yeah,
because that is freaking hilarious.
Well,
dude. And you should be at Comic-Con on a stage.
Oh my God,
doing that bit next week.
Are you going?
If I knew anybody who booked that show, I would kill to do that.
You would kill.
I could get you set up next year.
Really?
I'm trying to go.
I can set you up with show management.
Man,
yeah,
I would kill it.
Yep.
For Comic-Con.
You are definitely a handsome man now.
So handsome now. You'll be amazed what he will do to your lightsaber. Whoa!
Is this thing on?
Yo, is this mic hot?
I'll give you some contact phone numbers. I'll send them to you.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks, man.
Nice.
Go to it next week if you can try to get in.
I was going to try to go for the day Friday just to get down there and
you got tickets?
meet some people. I don't have tickets, but I was just going to go.
Yeah. You don't even have to go inside. It's such a freak show outside.
Really?
You could just
always
walk
wanted to go.
I know. I was just thinking of going.
You could stand out there with one of those little portable microphones,
Mr. Microphone,
and do that bit, dude. And you would have
here.
a huge crowd. I'm not even kidding. It would be so funny. And you would have the little Star Wars freaks out there probably just going.
Dying.
Oh,
well, yeah,
that's funny, dude.
Yeah, it's literally like a 12-minute bit.
That is
awesome.
One of the funniest things I've heard in a long time.
Yeah, and it goes farther than that. I mean, when Luke meets his dad, and the fact that his sister.
Do you do that in your stand-up in your routine?
Mm-hmm.
When are you performing next? I got to go.
Friday.
See you. No. He's
emceeing.
Oh,
not doing a
sorry.
stand-up show tomorrow.
Get easy, man.
I would actually have to check. I don't have my schedule in front of me, but I think I have another show.
Okay, tell us, and
we should all go.
Yeah, I'd love to have you.
I'm looking for your Star Wars because I'm going to get the link, and here it is. I do have it, and I'm going to Star Walker therapy.
Yay!
I want to post this. There's 166 views now. You effing week fucking sucks. Better pound this video, okay? Look it. Pound this video like priest pound altar boys. Okay? Listen.
Do we have enough time in the day?
Yeah. Listen, you guys look at I'm putting the video in there. You guys, I'm putting the link. You guys need to go hit this up, man. Beat this like your redheaded stepchild.
Hey.
I was waiting for you to. Redheaded.
I'm a strawberry. Does that count?
You're red. Okay, yeah. My car's not white. It's pearl white.
I don't know. I wasn't called red until the last year of my life. This is all new for me. That's why I'm having an aversion to it.
You're red. You are a ginger all the way.
Speaking of ginger.
Yes. Speaking of ginger, and that effing whore Heather.
Oh yeah, Heather.
Let's not forget Heather.
She sucks.
That's the problem. She didn't suck. Well, not to Peter, but to the new guy. Peter, man, does that piss her off that she's in there slobbing that dude's knob for all the money?
You're bringing up bad
really.
memories.
Okay, good.
He's just trying to push your buttons.
Yeah, I had to go to therapy for a little while. It totally worked out.
Talk about Steve.
Thus the bid for Skywalker.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for her and my truck getting stolen, I'd have 7 less minutes of material.
Yeah. Then my girlfriend shows up to Alderaan and starts smoking on a pole and leaves some other Jedi with a little more coin in his pocket. Whatever. Oh, Ken. We're going to take one more break. If you want to hang out, we're going to do a little news article, some thoughts on some shit that's gone on today.
Let's do it.
Chrissy and Fish are going to have their apologies later because they get to cleanse their soul because they say that I've been known to.
That you're rude, crude.
I'm not rude and crude. I'm just funny. And just you guys are just freaking people out there just jealous. And damn right they
jealous.
And damn right they should be. Everybody, tell a friend, tell a lover. We'll be right back, everybody. Wow, look at that. 8 seconds and we're back on live, everybody. Blowing it up. Yeah, especially I was getting ready to.
Sorry, guys.
It's getting ready to belch a little bit.
Oh, you pig.
But I didn't want to blow that out already on everybody. But
lovely.
I didn't want to blow it out.
Thanks.
But Peter Marr in the house.
Yes, sir.
Look at you sticking out the whole time, man.
Oh, yeah.
Again, man, thanks for coming in, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I mean, I hope that all our listeners, all our fans will come follow you. You guys think I'm joking? Idiots. I call my no.
Idiots.
No, I meant you guys who don't listen to the show.
Those guys.
You idiots. check out Peter's website. Check out his the Peter Marr Luke Skywalker in Therapy.
Yeah, that's it's kind of my favorite little bit right
7 minutes almost, you guys. He's blowing it up, and you guys got a little taste. He just put the tip in.
Why does my ship look like a giant penis?
That's why it all worked out very well.
It's all about the penis.
It's all, you know what? It is about the penis. See, the more people realize that, the more women realize it's about the penis. It's not here we go. It's true. You should do a little.
Penis makes the world go round.
Yeah, and there's a reason why it's called Pandora's box, the box of evil.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Look out history. You can do a whole thing on history. Eve effed it up.
He says this whole world fucked up because of women's coochies.
Listen, Helen of Troy.
Coochies.
Oh.
A pussy.
It's all our fault.
Okay, look at. Okay, Helen of Troy brought down
entire army.
Thank you very much. Cleopatra did what?
I'm sorry, men are stupid.
No. That's not what. Yes. Do we follow it?
So take responsibility, stupid.
Okay. Well, keep your legs closed.
That's not my problem.
It
maybe
is.
I do.
You
maybe
use
my legs are closed, but you're all just like,
that is not
the thought
true.
of maybe getting some
No.
is just too much.
It's not the thought. See, what you guys do, you guys use that against us. It is what you guys, hey, well, I'll give you a little taste if you do this. Go conquer a world. Go leave this. Go do that. Please do this, and I'll let you have some of this. No, the role playing's the other effing way around. The difference is I will say it. I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to hide and tell people different. I'm going to tell people what their daddy should have told them.
And what is that, Ken?
Watch out for the box. It's freaking dangerous. The box has ruined many men.
I think my dad told me a long time ago. If it's got tits or tires, it'll cost you.
It's gonna tits or tires. Listen, that's a good one. If it's got look at word of advice from Peter Marr. If it's got tits or tires, it's gonna cost you.
Thank you, Peter.
It's like this. If
I'm sorry.
If it's got a pussy or a purse, it's gonna be expensive.
That's the same thing.
I know. I'm trying to.
You're trying to go off of his joke. You're trying to.
No, his dad's joke. Let's be honest here.
All right.
Would I be plagiarizing if I'm taking it from you through your dad?
Yeah. If he takes your joke, isn't that
I don't
plagiarizing?
think he cares.
I'm not taking nobody's joke.
He cares.
Speaking of taking, when you're doing stand-up, man, I mean, I don't listen to other talk shows other than sports shows, but I don't do a sports show. But I don't do that because I don't want to ever copy somebody. And there is no way that some of the things I thought that I've said are funny there's got to be other people out there that have come up with some of the same roundabout jokes. But it's got to be tough being a stand-up guy doing that.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I try to stay away from like girls are like this and guys are like this. Or I do a bit about a girl I met on
Craigslist?
Match.com.
Exciting. I bet that's a good one.
It's kind of funny, actually.
Oh, see, listen, guys.
Did she tie you up?
Teasing us. We have to all go see his show.
Did you tie her up?
No.
Is this part of your routine?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then we'll say that. Now, did she have an Adam's apple?
No.
What?
That's good. Yeah? Nice, really. Hey, the best thing about that is that this sits right on top.
Wait a second. You went out with a little person?
Kind of.
I'll. Yeah, we gotta wait.
We need to go to Peter's show.
We don't want to.
Peter, tell us when your show is.
Listen, Peter's
gonna have a show, and we're all gonna go.
We're gonna go.
He only put a little. He's only told us a little bit of the story.
Just the tip.
Just a pinch.
Just a pinch.
All right.
Just the tip.
Just
He's
the
leaving
tip.
us with a teaser.
Like our Tuesday show, half-hour show. Just put the tip in.
Yep.
Tip in Tuesdays. I'm only giving you guys a little half-hour teaser. I just put the tip in.
Tuesday.
You know, see, this is like that. This is what men do. I'll only put the tip in, baby.
See? Liars. You say
Wink,
women
wink.
are all the liars.
I've tried that. That
You're a
doesn't work.
bleeping liar.
Every Tuesday on the Ken Pettigrew Show from 8 to 8:30, just the tip.
Get you right.
In a world where one man just gives the tip.
That would be funny in a recording.
You need to record some
I
of that
should
for
have
your
recorded
show.
that.
Do some more. Do some
I
more.
recorded. Go ahead. I got to hear
Do
this.
some more.
In a world where one man gives just the tip on Tuesdays, Ken Pettigrew.
Oh, that's gonna be good. That's good. I got that good too.
Oh my God! All the guys in Frisco are just calling in right now. The lines are flooded.
Hey, that's all right. Again, I don't care.
Ramon's
Please.
gonna call you, dude.
Ramon. Oh man, I got this guy calls me from Frisco. Gay Ramon.
I'm gonna be up there
Yeah,
next week.
he's got a thing.
He's got a thing.
He's got a thing
It's
for you?
over the top,
Got a
man.
thing for you?
Oh yeah, it's
Probably
pretty-
Ken's bald head.
Well, no. Well, which one? no, I'm only. Kidding.
I'm working up there next. Next
Are you
week,
working
so,
up there
yeah,
next
yeah.
week?
Oh, well,
So
you
I
have
might
to
have
meet
to-
up with Ramon.
It's so funny that Fish actually, when he went to dinner with him, and he worries about me.
Uh-huh.
I can say I've never been to dinner with Gay Ramon. I've never been anywhere with Gay Ramon.
Bullshit. You met him up there, and you dug him, and you bought him a drink, and that's why he likes you.
Wait a minute. Well,
It was at the
Wait
Boom
a minute.
Boom
Wait a
Room.
minute. I bought him a Zima. Is that technically a drink? I don't know.
No, I don't know what it was.
I'm just thinking of the
Ken was just
lightest
buying-
drink that possible. A Zima.
The whitest, lightest drink.
The whitest. Oh my god, dude. You know what? I mean, drinking a Zima has got to be worse than.
I don't know what
it's
a
more.
Zima is. I don't know what
It's more than a redneck bar. There's more. It's so white.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like a malt beverage, I guess.
Zima.
I don't think
That's
they even
correct.
make it anymore. It was long before your
it's
time.
like a beer?
You can only get Zima in Canada because only Canadians drink it. It's
Hey.
true. That's why they don't make it here anymore. It's only you can get it. You can get it in Europe and you can get it in Canada, but Americans, we don't like that stuff.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Zima.
Not a-
No,
not a
but
big
it,
fan.
yeah, no, it's a very trendy, like that drink that people drink with a leaf in it. What the hell are you guys drinking? Like a
Mojito?
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Oh, those are good.
Why do guys drink them? Mojitos. What is it?
They're very refreshing.
Oh,
Ken.
I bet.
You should try one before you knock it.
It's rum, right?
It's tequila, isn't it?
Sort.
I think it's rum.
It's
Listen, if it's got
they're
a
refreshing.
leaf, a flower, or a umbrella, I'm not drinking it, man.
But you like leaves, Ken.
No, smoking leaf and drinking leaf are not the same thing. And
Say what I'm
it helps my cataracts.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more.
Okay.
It helps my anger issue. Haven't you seen what it's done?
Oh my God, yeah, it helps you get more angry.
Keeps me being so freaking pissed off.
Oh well, it's working great.
It's working. But anyways,
Okay,
yeah.
what do we wanna talk about?
Let's do a couple stories.
Let's talk about something.
Well, I was going to talk about Joe Walsh, and everybody's having a conniption fit because this lady who lost her legs in the war, that he made a statement basically because she's a hero doesn't mean that Barack is using. Well, he's accusing Barack of pandering with her, putting some lady up there. Look, you got to vote for me because I got a lady with no legs who lost her legs in the war, and she's up here supporting me, so now you have to. And Joe Walsh said, well, she's a hero, and that demands our respect, but it does not demand our vote. And everybody's having a
it's not that he said that. He flat out says all she does, guys, is talk about her service. That's all she does. He's like, now I'm running against a woman who, I mean, my God, that's all she talks about.
That's exactly
That's what
right.
everyone's upset
He's making the comparison about the lady he's running against, and now everybody's having a conniption fit. But his point is, and is he making a valid point though? I mean, take a step back and think about this. The lady he's running against uses her military service strictly to try to get her votes.
You don't know that. You
okay,
don't know
listen.
that, Ken.
This is I'm taking off the article of what he is saying. Okay,
That's his
This is what
perspective.
he's accusing her of.
Yeah, he's
So I'm
accusing her.
asking you a question, Little Miss Wow movement here. Slow down, killer.
No, you didn't form it as a question though. You said it as a fact. Like she's using this.
This is what
specifically
he is
to
stating.
Employ. Okay.
So what's your thought on that?
My thought is, yeah, I mean, I haven't researched her, but if she talks about it a lot, I think that's understandable because someone who's served for 20 years have their life immersed in something that's a part of who they are. So yeah, they probably do talk about it all
How
the time.
dare I
because
say
that's what
this
they
then?
know.
So a guy or a woman who serves as a cook, has never left the soil, never left U.S. soil, should get the same respect as a guy or a woman who's out actually fighting in foreign soil.
I don't even know how you're making that comparison.
I'm just asking
I don't think
you.
that has anything to do with what we're even talking about.
It completely has something to do.
How?
Well, because if she sat and was just some effing
point
cook
is she
and
talks
did
about
nothing but
something all
serve
the
food,
time.
Went in and got a job because she knew that she could get a retirement, have an easy life doing laundry, and now she gets a free election and she gets free health care and stuff. Does she have the right to pander and say that I was a hero because I cooked food for 20 years in the military?
How did she lose her legs?
No. I'm talking about the lady she's running against. Well, tragic cooking while accident. They bought the new Ginsu knife, and it says, "Look, it'll cut through cans."
But if someone is a cook and they lost their legs as a cook,
she wasn't a cook.
I know that. I'm going with your example. No shit. She was in the helicopter planes.
It's horrible what happened to her.
Yeah.
For sure. It's
I'm saying
it's
he
awful.
seems to have a problem with the fact that she talks about it all the time. And
His-
he's trying to
his
say.
running mate, yes.
Yeah, and he's
Or
trying
lady
to
running
say
against
this
him.
is an issue. She's talking about this all the time because she's trying to parlay it into votes. Well, I'm saying she talks about it all the time because it's such a part of her life. She doesn't have any legs. She has to interact with this on a day-to-day basis.
He's not running
probably
against the
often.
lady who has no legs. He's comparing her against the lady he's running against, who is a able-bodied person. She doesn't get to park in the place with the blue handicap label. But she keeps using her military background as a running thing to try to win this election.
Yeah, I
just
get
a guy
that.
get votes. So she didn't lose any legs.
She doesn't have any legs.
The lady he's running against didn't lose any legs. The lady that he's talking about is the lady that Barack's got up there. Talking about, forget it. We'll switch stories because it doesn't really freaking matter anyways. Because Joe Walsh, this lady, none of them actually really matter, do they?
Hey, let me ask you though, if you had like the military background that she had, would you use it to your advantage?
Well, I'm a whore. Of course I would.
See, okay, there we go.
But
I'm just asking.
But wait a minute. This is about should everybody break Joe Walsh's balls because Joe Walsh says something about it?
No, I don't think so.
That's the point.
I think it's the way that he said it. I think if he would have been like, she seems
nicer
to be using
about
this to her
here
advantage. But
this.
it's the fact that he said, "Now I'm running against a woman who my God, that's all she talks about." That sounds rude.
So what he should have said
yeah,
is
she doesn't
this.
have any freaking legs. Of course, it's all she talks about.
Oh, this woman, all she ever does.
Maybe he meant
is talk,
that
talk,
she doesn't
talk.
about the subjects.
All
of
this
the-
woman-
Yeah, if
the
he would have
election.
said it like that, it said something like, "Well, maybe."
Okay,
the
but
people who are voting
seriously,
for her
man,
wanna know a little
is
bit more
everybody
about-
going to be that fucking sensitive to everybody's goddamn feelings today?
Ken, I'm just
Really?
Yeah.
Because of how everything,
Yeah, if
you know
someone
what?
is- if
What
someone's
would we
if
have
someone's
done
mentally
200?
retarded and someone's like, "Gee, that retard all he talks
Oh, like
about
this?
being retarded."
That doesn't get in the window.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
It's gonna cause an issue.
You know what? Who cares? Seriously, what would some of us have done 240 years ago? Nothing. You guys would have rolled over and just let King George keep raping us and taking us for everything. It's exactly what you guys would have done because it's not nice to be mad at the limeys. It's not it's not nice to be offensive to. No, it is not. No, but the point of this.
Did you just say limeys?
I did. Well, because I got to talk about it in context.
I haven't heard that for a while.
Limey.
Well, back then, right? That's what they called them.
Yeah.
They called them limeys.
I know
back then.
you're hilarious, though, man. It's just and then I catch limey.
It's just, I don't know. Man, I just don't understand why everybody's got to be so goddamn sensitive. Everybody. You know what? They could never make movies like they used to make. Like we talked about earlier.
Like what?
Blazing Saddles could never be made today.
That's true.
I don't know Blazing Saddles.
You should watch it.
You haven't seen that Mel Brooks movie either?
It's written by a Jew and a black guy. And it's it's over the top, some of the comments. It's great. And so is History of the World. But even literally the Bad News Bears, 1976. There's a scene in there where this little white kid goes, "We are never going to win. There's a nigger, a spick, and something else, and a Jew on the team."
The kid with the long hair.
Says that. Yeah. And today people would be like, "Oh my God, it's from the devil."
Not that it's from the devil. It's just pretty freaking rude.
Okay, no, listen. So if someone said, "Well, there's a cracker or there's a white guy playing," I mean, listen.
There's a difference between white guy and nigger, don't you think?
Well, yeah. Yeah, about the suntan. Look at Chrissy.
Where are the white women at?
Where's all the white women at?
That's one of the best lines in the whole movie.
He's desperate. Do what he says. Do what he says.
But anyways, the point of this is that everybody's so freaking sensitive today.
Okay.
But anyways, we should probably do some.
9:55?
We should probably do some apologies and let you guys.
Yeah.
Wait, or do we have any?
The Worldly News Report. You ready?
Yeah,
Is Nigel in?
Yeah, I think he's in the house.
Good, man. We got to get Nigel going. Get the Worldly News Report.
That's
All right, guys, here we go. It's time for the Ken Pettigrew Worldly News Report with Nigel Woodbury. Don't forget that this segment is brought to you by WC Auto Sales out here in Montclair, California. Tell them that Nigel sent ya.
Good evening, everyone. This is Nigel Woodbury reporting live from London. Tiger Woods wins another title at the AT&T Open after going back to his regular training program of fucking bitches. Steve Nash to the Lakers. Can Kobe play nice? I don't think so. Moving on. Katie Holmes files full divorce from Tom Cruise because he's gay. I mean, because of Scientology. Moving on. The National Oceanic something or another, the NOAA, some U.S. bloody organization, has finally denies that mermaids do not exist. Thank God for that one. And finally, moving on to China, the dispute of a panda born in Japan. Is it Japanese or is it Chinese? Who gives a fucking rat's ass? This has been Nigel Woodbury reporting live for the Ken Pettigrew Show.
Yeah, nice, Nigel. Another great. Look at that. I love that we get news from around the world, but now we get to get our apologies done, wrap this baby up because we got a couple sensitive people inside the show here, and you know it's not me because I'm not burning in hell because they don't want me.
Okay, I would like to start off by saying, Peter, I'm sorry to you for anything that may have offended you and for the fact that we started the show with such a bang. I hope we didn't scare you off.
I love it.
Okay, good.
Well, I was going to apologize to Peter, too, just because he deserves an apology. Sorry about that. Anyways, but actually, I want to apologize to President Barack Obama, the Secret Service, the NSA, the FBI, the CIA, the TSA, everybody in the federal government. We're just having fun, and also Michelle Obama. We're just playing.
I was going to say I am also sorry to Michelle and Barack. You guys go ahead, do whatever you want in your marriage. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, just get it on, girlfriend. That's all right.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, I'd also like to apologize to all women with small breasts. Just if you were offended by our story earlier with all the women and the breast talking and stuff and all that stuff. So.
Okay. I would like to apologize to Gay Ramon. Just go enjoy your gay self. Hey.
I'd like to apologize to priests who like altar boys. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. That was a joke. No, I'd like to apologize to amputees if Ken may have rubbed you the wrong way. One. I mean, he might have just stumped you.
Only part of them.
Well, he might have stumped you or something.
No talking. And in contrary, I actually was going to apologize to women with all the overly sized big fake breasts, but then I thought, I don't want to apologize to you because you look nasty.
I want to apologize to women without nipples.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one, Peter. And that's all I have. I don't have any more.
No, I think Ken, you're in the clear tonight.
Well, that's good, everybody, man. Peter, again, thanks, brother, man. I really appreciate you coming onto the show and coming in, spending it. You know, you had a great guest, man.
Thanks,
man. You're a great guest, brother.
Thanks, Peter.
And listen, man. Oh no, thank you for coming in and
say
listen.
All his plugs, right?
I want to say everywhere that we can find you, man. Please.
ThePeterMar.com. Also at the Actors Comedy Studio tomorrow night. It's the Golden Ticket Variety Show.
And you're gonna start tweeting at.
Yeah. At
the Peter Mar.
At the Peter Mar.
Yep.
And he'll tell you about all his shows coming up.
And, gosh. Yeah, just YouTube it.
Listen, man. You guys listen, ladies. You guys send Peter a little hashtag KP show.
Yeah,
he'll send you love. He'll send you a picture of his naked rooster. I'm just saying.
Well, make sure to include a photo of yourself.
But listen, everybody, man, I want to appreciate everybody's coming into the show, always checking it out, giving me the love, blowing up my Twitter, 20,000 followers, blowing it up, not too goddamn bad from some guy barely graduated high school, Los Angeles Unified School District. But listen, man, coming to you worldwide right here, www.kenpettigrew.com. I want to thank everybody at WCAutosales.com for giving us a studio, giving us a place, giving us the love. And all of you, follow me, follow Chrissy, follow Fish, and now following Peter Marr. Listen, tell a friend, tell a lover. We'll be back, the whole crew, Thursday night. But remember, Tip In Tuesdays. It's where I'm only putting the tip in, everybody. Tell a friend, tell a lover. KenPettigrew.com. Good night, all.